Hello friends, welcome to our homestead. If we have not met, hi, my name is Tanya and I live in southern Minnesota, and this is our second spring here on our homestead. We're coming up on a year of having moved here last year in April. Just so excited. I feel like we're definitely a little bit more prepared. We're so excited for the opportunity, and I love spring. I feel like it just brings so much new life with it and opportunity. And I thought today I'd just do a quick video. I always love watching other people's seed hauls and what they're planning on growing, things like that. So this year I decided to try out some seeds from MIGardner. If you guys know, he's a YouTuber here, and I just was curious because I know he has you know, a seed company. He sells seeds, and I wanted to try it because I have never done it before. So I wanted to show you the seeds that I picked up, and I'll have information down below if you're curious to try it out, things like that, and show you a little bit of what we have going so far. I always preface, I am not a professional gardener. I'm just winging it as I go, but you know what? It is what it is. So if you're curious, let's get into this video. So I have it in a very professional strawberry container. I try not to go too overboard because I do still have some other seeds, of course, right, that I have stored in this. Okay, so I had those seeds. These are my new seeds. So I first got the Piccolino, I think is what it's called, Piccolino basil. And I tried to go for varieties because we're hoping to get some garden beds set up. But you never know what will happen, right? And just in case, these are really good container varieties. You'll see that I got a lot of container options. So if you're someone that is similar, I know a lot of people are getting into gardening right now with just everything going on and shortages and cost of things. If you are looking for garden, like container gardening, which I think is a great place to start, maybe check out some of these that I will mention, and I'll try to point out if it's like a container friendly option. On MIGardner's website, on their catalog, they did a great job of pointing that out as well. That's how I did a lot of my planning, is I checked out their catalog online. So anyway, but I got this Piccolino basil. It's nice because it's kind of like a bush variety, and so it's really great for a container. And it's just, yeah, it's really great for that, and to keep it kind of contained but still have that basil goodness that we like, but having it be able to grow in a, you know, better in a smaller container. Then this one I'm very excited for, so is my daughter, and it is the tomato. And these are ones that I saw that they are really like prolific, right? That they like produce so many little cherry tomatoes, and it's like a very, very vigorously fruiting one. So I'm very excited to get some of these going. And yeah, we love cherry tomatoes around here. Then this next one is a muncher cucumber that I picked up. This one is also container friendly, it says, and I like this one because I think you could use them for pickling or salads. They're not like super massive cucumbers, so they're kind of more small, medium size, which I prefer anyway normally. And so I was really curious about trying this variety out. Then this next one is Catskill Brussels sprouts. I have actually never grown Brussels sprouts. This is something that is new for me. We're technically not huge Brussels sprout fans. I'm mainly the only one who eats them. But every year I try to grow something different and try something new, so I'm gonna try these out. And these I was so excited about because they reminded me of beans that I'm from Ukraine that my grandmother used to grow. And I had memories of seeing these beans and sorting these beans when I was a child. And I had not come across them in the stores near us. And so when I saw these on the MIGardner website, I just had flashbacks to my grandmother. And my grandmother actually just passed in March. And it's just been little reminders of this. She was a big farmer, kind of, you know, like homesteader. She grew her own food. She had animals. And so it just really like little silly things like this. But to me, it just was, you know, like a memory you had about that person. And so I'm just really excited to try these out. They are also, it says here, they're a great container variety as well. So if you want to have beautiful beans and also ones that can grow in a container pretty well, maybe try these out. I really love them, and I just remember they taste really well. We used to put them, I mean, in anything, right? Soups, whatever. But they're so pretty. and I'm so excited for these. Then I got Blue Lake pole beans. These are also, they're also container friendly, and yeah, I thought these would be great. We like to eat a lot of green bean sauerkraut soup I like to make, and so I just thought this would be great. Again, green beans can go with a lot of things, but I did also get some of these bunching onion seeds, but I tend to prefer, I wanted to see how it goes, I tend to prefer the little starter bulbs. And I actually came across some yesterday at like our local store that were on like discounted clearance, so I actually picked those up. So we'll see if I end up using these or not. For some reason, for me, I've had better luck with the little bulb starters than the seeds, but we're gonna try. I'm very excited about this one as well. I'm excited to try these purple carrots. I just thought they were so great, and they're so beautiful, and I'm just excited. We love carrots, right? We always use them for everything here on the homestead, especially Ukrainians, we love soup. So we can use carrots for so many things. There's always at least a soup being made, and carrots can definitely go in that. Then the next one that I got was some radishes. I personally am really, again, the only one really eating. I got these little beauties here. I just love radishes. If you are someone starting out in gardening, they are so easy. They're really quick harvest time. This one, I think it's like 30 days till you have, basically like within a month, you will have radishes to eat. This is a variety I've never tried before. It's a sparkler white tip, but I'm excited to try these out because again, I always, and then it's nice if you live somewhere that kind of is slow to get into spring and chillier like here in Minnesota. So I love getting radishes because they're pretty hardy still when it's cool, and we still have good success with them. Then I got all seasons cabbage, and this just looks so beautiful. Again, I want to use this to make sauerkraut. That's mainly what I use it for, or for making borscht. And I really liked it because it wasn't such a giant size. It's more medium sized. And yeah, it says that it's really also adaptable to different climates, which I prefer. And it's very hardy because living here in Minnesota, we can have like all 4 seasons in one day. It's really crazy here sometimes. And so I lean towards crops that if they are more resilient and hardy to different, weather and things like that. Then this is also, if you're Eastern European, especially Ukrainian, you will know sorrel, or we call it shavil. I love this. I'm the only one in my family who does, but I use this to make green borscht. Again, I grew up with this. This can also be in a container. I don't know how to describe it, but it's kind of like a spinach, but it's a little bit sour and tart, and I use it specifically to put into green borscht, which is a really great way, but it's very nutrient dense. I remember, again, growing up with this in Ukraine. It's really good. It's got like a tartness to it that if you cook it just right, I don't know, it's really good. And if I remember correctly, when we had sorrel at my old house, it is perennial, so it will come back. So I don't know, I had to include it when I saw it was on the website. Sometimes it's hard to find in traditional stores around me. So now this next one is sugar snap peas. These are for my husband. These are also great because they are a cold tolerant type. We just really love these, and like I said, my husband just loves snacking on them. So if I can get these going and get a good harvest out of them, I'm very excited because again, just a really great snack to have. Yeah. Then another one that I got, and I have a few other spinach seeds, but I was particularly excited about this one because it is the long-standing spinach. And for one, it's also container friendly, which I know a lot of spinaches are normally, but I also like that this one is slow to bolt, and I really like that it's cold hardy, even more so than some other varieties of spinach. And I just really like it because it is more like long-standing. It won't like go to seed or go to bolt as quick, which is what I would love. So hopefully this will be a good spinach to include in our garden this year. Along with slow bolting, I was really excited about this as well, is slow bolt cilantro, because we go through a lot of cilantro. We are a Ukrainian Mexican household, so cilantro is a staple here, and that's sometimes maybe it's user error or something, but for me, I feel like my cilantro is so quick to bolt, and then it doesn't taste that great. So when I saw that there was a slow bolting variety, I was just like, yes, this would solve my cilantro problem. So I'm hoping that, you know, I'm very optimistic for how this will go because again, we love cilantro. It's so good. Use it in so many different ways. So hopefully this really will be slow bolting. Stay tuned. And then I think there's only a couple more. Two more. I wanted to also try, again, this is a container friendly, is this Tom Thumb Dwarf Bib Lettuce. Again, I just love, it looks so cute, it's so adorable and beautiful. This is also a container friendly option. This is really great because it's a compact variety, which I was curious to try. So again, if you're starting small, you don't have a lot of space, this could be a good option for a lettuce. And it's just, yeah, it looks really good and I wanted to try it because I've never tried this variety. And I'm not super huge on lettuce. Like my husband and I mainly eat it for like salad. So I don't need tons of it. So I was curious to try and just maybe grow a few containers of this or just a little section of our garden. But yeah, I'm just curious to try this variety and this little dwarf, this dwarf little option. And then the last one, the kids are excited. We'll see how it goes, is this Cal Sweet watermelon. It just looks really cool. It's kind of a classic watermelon variety, but this one, it's a little bit smaller, which again, you can kind of see my theme. So we'll see how it goes. I'm curious to try it out. But there you have it. Those are the seeds. I also came across a code. I'll see if it's still working, I think for like 10% off. So I will include it either up on the screen or down below. If you do want to purchase with MIGardner and get a little bit off, right? Might as well. So yeah, so happy growing and stay tuned. We'll see our progress this spring and summer, how it goes. Happy gardening, friends, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.